Hello, and thank you very much for joining us. This is the Conrado Show live on Truth TV, where the truth liberates. I'm Conrad Kakraba, and on this show, we bring young individuals who are doing something regarding purpose, passion, and power. We believe that every human being has a purpose to fulfill on this earth, and once you discover that, you need to live your life passionately, and you have to tap into the power that God gives you to be able to empower others as well. And so this is what we are going to be talking about. This show is brought to you in association with Heritage Christian University College. We are in Amasaman right here in Accra. And the university has undergraduate and postgraduate programs. You can come to us if you are interested in programs like BA Psychology or Bachelor of Community Development and Theology, or Entrepreneurship and Technology Innovation, Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Accounting with Computing, and then also Nursing, Information Security, and we also do other bachelor's degree programs. We also have MSc programs, 12-month MSc programs in Accounting and Taxation, Accounting and Finance, Human Resource Management. We also do short courses in IT, short courses. We also have media short courses. Then we also have agribusiness short courses and professional programs like ICA as well. Now, this show is also brought to you in association with the Conrado Group. The Conrado Group offers several services. If you want to study abroad, this is the place you need to come to. And then also, if you want to be working abroad as a nurse or any other person who needs to write the International English Language Testing System, the IELTS exams, you should be talking to us. If you need multimedia services, coverage of your events, you should be talking to us. And then also, we help you with personal development services. We'll be right back after this break.
My name is Kweku Nuyama, and I'm the director for the Center for Professional Studies of the Heritage Christian College. The Heritage Christian College is located at Amasaman, behind the stadium. Now, this is what the center is meant to do, to help people who are looking for capacity training in professional disciplines, such as accounting, such as marketing, such as HR, such as information technology. And so we are looking to target secondary school leavers who are seeking professional training in accounting, Institute of Chartered Accountants training programs. We are targeting workers as well. We offer customized training programs, corporate bodies, for instance, to be able to agree on really what their capacity building needs are. We have a consultancy center where people who are looking for business plans or for strategic plans can approach us. The reason you should choose the Center for Professional Studies, the location in itself is good, the environment is serene. I would invite you to come in and take advantage of these training programs. Thank you very much.
Are you interested in building yourself in the media sector? Do you want to be a journalist, a videographer, a photographer, or any media personnel? Then Heritage Media Center is the right place to be. Ashon Michaelina is my name, a student of the Heritage Media Center. Heritage Media Center is just not centered on theory, but mostly about practicals. I am a student studying both journalism and multimedia. Someone would ask, can I study both journalism and multimedia? Yes, you can, and it also comes with a discount. Studying at Heritage Media Center gives you the opportunity to have access to all learning materials. Here at Heritage Media Center, we have the best lectures. Their main aim is to make sure we get the best of understanding. Come to Heritage Media Center and have that quality education.
Thank you very much for staying with us. This is the Conrado Show. We're talking about purpose, passion, and power. And today we are zooming in into the life of a gentleman who is a creative writer. He's also an advocate for women, and then also he is into youth leadership and empowerment and a number of other things. And we're going to be speaking to him on the topic from pen to power, how creative writing empowers. And then also we're going to be looking at different aspects of the things that he's doing. He's my colleague here at Heritage Christian University College. He is a senior administrative assistant at the Research and Grants Office of the university. Welcome on board.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. He's also the CEO of Michael's
Idyllic
Writing. Then also, are you a partner to the Mess Impact Foundation?
Yes, I'm a co-founder and vice president.
And vice president of the Mess Impact Foundation. And what else?
The leader of Liberation Hub.
Yes, yay, Liberation Hub. We'll talk about all of that. So tell us, who is Michael?
Well, Michael. That's a simple person.
You're not simple, Michael.
Yeah.
You're not simple.
So I'm a Fanti. I come from Mankasim.
Oh, okay. That's your town. I didn't
that's
know.
my town, yeah. So I have a younger sister. We are only two.
I see.
And I'm married with beautiful 2 girls.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, that's what we should know.
Yeah, that's what we should.
Interesting. Married to Becky.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now, so tell us, where did you school and what did you read?
Okay.
Maybe senior high school and then university and masters.
Yeah. So my secondary school education started with Church of Christ Senior High School.
Okay.
In Elmina.
Okay.
Where I read business.
Right.
Then I went to University of Professional Studies.
Okay.
To do banking and finance.
Yeah.
So after that, I've also done my master's in industrial finance and investment from KNUST.
I see. You're not using that master's for anything.
Yes.
Yes.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. Yeah.
You should be advising us on industrial finance and investments. Yeah.
I'll pursue that.
Exactly. Instead of distributing parts. Anyway, but that's nice. I love that. But that also, we will venture into that conversation about, what you read in school and what you really do in life. Sometimes they can be worlds apart. Yeah. So so let's start off from banking and finance. You studied that at the University of Professional Studies. Why that?
I mean, growing up, I had the interest or the passion to work in the banking sector. So I was so much into that program. That is why I enrolled in that.
I see.
But unfortunately, after I did my national service at the Society General Bank, so at least I had a bit of it.
I see.
But afterwards, I've lost interest. I lost interest in
the banking bit.
The banking bits. Yeah.
I see. And so, but you decided to go read industrial finance and investment. So because you're still interested in finance.
Exactly. I'm still a finance enthusiast. I want to pursue a career, a professional career in that. So, and I want to be a master in that field.
Okay, that's fine.
So hopefully I'll do my PhD also around that
area.
So that I can master finance.
That's fine. So how is it related to, you are a creative writer as well. Was it because you learned it in school or not?
No, I didn't really learn writing.
Okay.
It's something that came to me naturally when I was in secondary school.
Okay.
I could just compose poems for my colleagues, for their girlfriends.
Hey! Really?
Like, pick a name, try to generate something out of it.
I see.
So I did quite a number of writings.
Right.
So after secondary school, my uncle once saw a book that I had. He said, "Wow, you did all this.
I see.
Why don't you turn it into something?"
So
that was when I decided, okay,
you have to pursue that.
I have to pursue that.
Yeah. Interesting. And so How many books do you have currently?
Currently, I've published 5 books.
Oh, let's start with the first one.
So the first one is Broken Sunset.
Broken Sunset.
Broken Sunset.
Okay.
And it's about young people, young people in school.
Okay.
The kind of experiences we have.
Okay.
With respect to relationships.
I see. That's
the ups and downs of
topic.
It. Yeah.
Yeah. So Broken Sunset.
Yeah. Broken Sunset.
Is there a tragedy because Broken Sunset?
Yeah, it's tragic.
Yeah,
it's tragic. It's tragic.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And then the next book was what?
The second one was Broken Sunset. Sorry, Strange Ties.
Yeah.
Strange Ties.
Right.
Strange Ties. Also about relationship. By this time at the university level.
Relationships.
At the university level, what I experienced, what my friends were going through.
Of course, yeah. Interesting. Now you yourself, you didn't have any broken hearts.
No, I didn't have broken heart.
Why?
I'm a cool guy.
Broken heart, no go.
Broken will catch me. So, a friend of mine actually, the president of Men's Impact Foundation, actually told me the plight of one of her friends at the university.
Oh.
Yeah, it was relationship stuff. It didn't end well. So many things.
Okay.
So I decided to put it into writing.
I see.
And let the world know that this is happening. So
you have to be interesting.
So that's Strange Ties.
Okay. I see. I see. And then the next
Then moving on, I published Till the Butterfly Tickled.
Oh dear. That's a lovely one.
Yeah, Till the Butterfly Tickled.
Yeah.
It's also a romance novel. This time around, no tragedy. It ends well. That's why the butterfly tickled. It's all about relationship, what you go through, ups and downs. But finally, this one has a very positive note to it.
Awesome.
Yeah, very interesting.
What about this? What is this about butterflies in your life? And you are even called Mr. Butterfly sometimes.
Yes.
Why are you not joining, the butterfly party as well? It should
the
come
butterfly
for you.
movement.
Yeah.
Yes, butterfly because their lifespan on Earth is very short.
Oh, really?
They are beautiful creatures. They go through a lot of changes, but their lifespan is very short.
Really?
Very short.
Very short. What do you mean? Per average or estimation?
Yeah.
Year
on averagely, maybe within few months.
Then they are gone.
Off.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they have a very short lifespan.
I see.
Though they are beautiful, they go through changes.
Yeah.
I adopted that name because I know that is how man is.
Different facets of life changes.
We go through a lot of changes.
I now understand.
And our lifespan on Earth is very short.
I see what you mean.
So I want to be beautiful. I want to be handsome, just like the butterfly. Yeah. Knowing that within a short time
you will go. Yeah, but you should live the very best of your life while you have time. That's exciting. And then also the last book also.
Yeah. So after the butterfly tickled, I published 1,000 Years Ago.
Yeah, that was catchy in terms of the title and then also the design. Yeah. Oh my goodness, very design.
Designed by
Barry Ofori,
very solid guy.
Yeah.
I've
what is it about? That's about street children.
That's about street children.
Awesome.
Streetism. Then broken families.
I know.
It's affecting children.
Right.
They go through a lot.
Yeah.
And you do not get anybody to take them out from that situation. It becomes very dire.
Yeah.
So the story is about street children, what they go through.
I see.
Very
You
sad.
said till 1,000 years.
1,000 years ago.
Okay, 1,000 years ago. Yeah. that's
unending tears.
Yeah, that's what basically you wanted to say. And then finally?
Recently, I've published my first
anthology
poetry.
Poetry,
yes.
Where did you publish that?
It's published on Amazon.
Amazon. What's the title?
Butterflies, the sense of nature.
The scent?
The sense. Yes,
sense. Of nature. Okay.
So the collection has 21 themes.
Okay.
Love, loss, despair, sin, prayer, soul.
Whoa.
All manner of themes.
I see.
That are very relatable, things that are happening around.
Yeah.
So each theme has 5 poems telling a story about how man is going through.
But all these were written by you?
Yeah, all these were written by me.
I see.
So I had bits and pieces there, and then develop them into full-blown book.
Yeah. And
so that's Butterfly, Sense of Nature.
You're working on one also on the Creative Pulse that I know about, that I've edited personally, and so I know about it. What is it about?
So the Creative Pulse is a book that is trying to ignite or trying to tell the story about how Heritage Christian University College is living out their core value, creativity.
So
the university,
different
things that we do, from the Center of Entrepreneurship, Philanthropy, and Ethics to the lecture halls, our faculty, our scholar practitioner faculty, students, anything creative. So we want to document all of them so that the world can know that this is a place where creativity, is really encouraged. So that's the Creative Pulse.
I see. That's exciting.
To be launched soon.
Oh, I can't wait for it. Because I've gone through it and I really love it. And so that's about your writing stuff. So what is it? Book publishing these days. What are the challenges and the prospects?
Yes. Now, to say we are in Generation Z, and most people don't like reading. It's very difficult. So having the finance and investment background, I try to look at things differently. Is it worth investing into? So my previous books, I only print about 100 copies. Then the rest soft copies.
I see.
So the books are on Amazon now. So anybody that wants some can get some on Amazon. But there are so many challenges in terms of reading, in terms of support. I remember I've contacted a publishing house for support, but they said no.
There's nothing inside.
I mean, there's nothing in for them. So I was turned down. So I self-published all of them.
I see.
It's very difficult. It's very challenging.
It can be.
You must have, the resources. You must have, somebody to tell you that, okay, I'm ready to support you.
Right.
That becomes easy.
I see.
And promotion of the
book
also is very difficult.
Interesting.
But if it is your passion, then it's worth it.
I see.
You just have to keep writing. But for other avenues.
Does it cost to publish online, like Amazon?
No, it doesn't.
It's free?
It's free.
So what do they benefit?
Set up an account.
How do they benefit from this?
So it's a worldwide market. Yes.
Okay.
So once your book is purchased,
they have a percentage.
After deducting tax and other things, you get a percentage as royalties.
Okay.
And you get to select if you want 35% royalties or 70%.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so that's the good aspect of publishing online. You don't have to go and print.
No, you don't have to print hard copies. Unless you have people who have ordered
and they would like you to. Yeah, that's interesting. So now let's talk about. But what's the benefit of reading generally? Creative pieces, especially. What's the benefit?
I think it's very beneficial in a way that there are so many things that you can all also experience around. As creators or as writers, we try to venture into the deep. We try to imagine things. We try to bring things together based on experiences, what is around, and write it in a different way. So when you are reading, it also gives you a different perspectives on things.
I see.
Just like movies, we watch movies and we are so much into it.
Right.
We want to even act it. It's just like book.
And what about the improvement of our language and all of that?
Exactly. So you get to meet new words because writers love using words. Play with words. So if
you're a young person, you are encouraged to read, even though we are in the digital blah blah blah, all of this AI and all. You shouldn't just rely on machines writing for you. You need to also develop the competencies to be able to write and express yourself. Because one day you'll be face to face with a paper and they would ask you to write your own thoughts, and you would just be there relying on machines to write for you. So we'll be right back to continue the conversation. Stay with us. This is the Conrado Show.
Are you interested in building yourself in the media sector? Do you want to be a journalist, a videographer, a photographer, or any media personnel? then Heritage Media Center is the right place to be. Ashon Michaelina is my name, a student of the Heritage Media Center. Heritage Media Center is just not centered on theory, but mostly about practicals. I am a student studying both journalism and multimedia. Someone would ask, can I study both journalism and multimedia? Yes, you can, and it also comes with a discount. Studying at Heritage Media Center gives you the opportunity to have access to all learning materials. Here at Heritage Media Center, we have the best lectures. Their main aim is to make sure we get the best of understanding. Come to Heritage Media Center and have that quality education.
The goal of Heritage Christian College is to inspire its students to define their purpose in life by equipping them with the right skills to make them employable. Heritage Christian College seeks the evolution of each student through entrepreneurship, ethics, philanthropy, and technology. These values, we believe, would unfurl their wings and allow them reach their full potential and achieve their dreams.
Join us now for a world-class university education and experience the HCC difference.
All right, you're still with the Conrado Show. Let's continue this conversation with Michael Oppong, a creative writer, a youth leader, and then also an advocate for women. Why do you advocate for women in terms of, like, you take it like World Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, maybe because I have two girls.
It's not because of that. You were doing all of that before God even blessed you with girls.
Well, I think women are very special people, and it's very unfortunate that in most cases they have been marginalized. There are people speaking for them. So I developed a passion to venture
this
into
passion, the everyday passion. I developed passion.
Yeah, and do something, help in the advocacy.
I see.
For women and young girls.
So what have you been doing in that regard?
Yeah. So with MES Impact Foundation, MBS Impact Foundation, we try and do skills training for women in rural areas, so that they can also be without poverty, do something for themselves.
Right.
So that is what we focus on. We also try to do women in politics, advocacy, so many issues for women. Then with the Liberation Hub, what we do is to educate young girls on menstruation.
Right. How did this whole idea start?
So this idea started at Heritage Christian University College, in collaboration with the Lufthansa Group, Impact Week, Ghana, 2023.
Wow.
So I was a coach in a team, and that was our model.
Okay.
And by the grace of God, we won the contest.
Ooh, so, congratulations. Yeah.
And so we are trying to implement the project.
Right.
So that is how it all started at Heritage, out of the creativity, core value.
Yeah.
So our model is to educate young girls, and give them reusable sanitary pads.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wow. And today you had your first
Yes. Today was our
distribution.
first distribution. We went to Afiaman Presby School
Uh-huh.
and we were able to engage over 400, young people.
Wow.
Then afterwards, we donated the pass to
Yeah.
them.
Awesome.
So our model is to reduce waste.
Mm.
I mean, it's difficult disposing normal
Yeah.
parts.
Yeah.
We want to reduce waste,
Yeah.
and the only alternative is the reusable
I
parts.
see.
So that's our model.
Yeah.
And also the reusable part, because most of these young girls don't have, the money to
To be
buy
buying parts.
sanitary products
Yeah.
every month.
Wow.
So the design thinking methodology made us understood that we
Yeah.
have to talk to the people.
Mm-hmm.
And these were the challenges that they raised.
I see.
So we are trying to reduce waste, have in mind circular economy, and some of the SDGs like no poverty, education, and reduction of waste.
Right. We wish you all the best in that regard. And then finally, you are also into youth empowerment or youth leadership and all of that. Tell me about that aspect.
So I happen to also lead the Church of Christ Dansoman Youth Ministry.
Right.
I'm the youth president, and we also try to build spiritual life.
Right.
So apart from the women empowerment, the spiritual bit is also there to lead the youth to to do things that will help human flourishing.
Right.
So that's that side. Then there is also the Zone 4 Church of Christ Youth Ministry, which I'm also going to lead, in doing that.
Awesome. So what are your top 3 life lessons, that you've acquired in doing all of these things and living your life, basically? What are your top 3 lessons?
Yeah, so basically, we have to understand that there is a purpose.
Right.
I have been able to identify, some of my purpose.
Yeah.
By advocating for these young girls, the young men, trying to do something before we leave this earth. So one of the things that has become a lesson is that we have to do something before we leave this earth, because our time is short, just like the butterfly.
Hey,
Yeah, just
butterfly
like the
for
butterfly.
you. And then number 2.
Number 2, I have learned that creative writing can influence people.
Okay.
So that is why I'm relying on creative writing to, talk to people, to touch hearts.
Yeah. And then number 3, final lesson.
Number 3,
life.
in life.
And everything that you've been doing.
Yeah.
Yes. I can see that maybe you're representing our PPP. Yeah, purpose, passion, and power. So whatever you see you get doing, you should do it passionately, because Michael is so passionate about whatever he's doing. He can't lose steam when he has to do something, and then he feels also that you need to empower other people as well. Don't just harbor everything to yourself and all of that. Empower others. Thank you very much for your time. Any shout outs to anybody?
Big shout outs to Adomako.
Okay. Companioning. All things.
The admissions office.
Yes.
And a very big thank you to my wife for the support in various ways.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. And my team members at the Liberation Hub and Mercy Impact Foundation. So I love you all.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And that was Michael Oppong, talking to us about from pen to power, how the power of creative writing and other things, can empower others. And that is our message for you today, that whatever it is that you discover to be your purpose in life, do it passionately and let it also empower others. Don't harbor everything to yourself. If you get knowledge, share it. If you get anything at all, whatever advantages you have in life, make sure you share them with other people and empower them. Together, let's build sustainable communities, and communities that we all will feel that we have a voice and we have, a chance to live our life until God himself calls us. Thank you so much for your time. This show was brought to you in association with Heritage Christian University College and the Conrado Group. Bye for now.